And this is MedBook, a clinic appointment booking API. I built it with Node.js Express, MySQL, and Redis. And this is my database schema. I have 3 tables: patients, doctors, and appointments. The most important constraint is unique on doctor ID and the APPT date time that prevents double booking at the database level. So this project is split into modules where all SQL is in that folder only with the parameterized queries. I have controllers where it handles the all logics and routes which contains the endpoint, all just where the URL is. So in a Postman, let's first get all patients. Get patients. I have 3 patients on I have 3 patients from the CD data. Let's post patients with a missing field. Name, Esther, and send. Post patient's name and send. You see, I only sent the API returns 400, which and tells me email is required, which means we are missing some fields. And let's post appointment with the body, patient ID 1 and the doctor ID, let's say 2, and APPT date time 260902, and let's age and the amount paid 100 and sent. You see, this time is after working hours. The API returns 422 and explains the rules. You must book the appointment between 9 and between 9 and 16.5. Let's book valid appointment. Let's use 9. This slot is already taken, means this time it's taken. Let's try 12. The appointment booked. I will copy this ID to use for create or cancel the appointment. Let's use change method to delete. The appointment cancelled. The response includes the refund amount. The appointment is more than 48 hours away, so the refund is 100%. The law stays in the database. I only update the status to cancelled, so there is always a history. Let's get the doctor's report. Doctor's reports. Use method get. Here, every doctor appears here, including Dr. Also, who has 0 appointments. Um, that works because I use a left joining the SQL. Let's get busy days reports, then busy days, busy days. You see here, there are days where more than 80% of the 12 slot cap is booked. Dr. Boateng has 10 slots on the 10th of August, 10th of August, that is 83%. So the filter is having cross in SQL. So let's show you the data sets. Doctors 1, you see this shows total revenue, upcoming appointment count, and the per day utilization breakdown for the next 7 days. So all computed in SQL. Then so in Logger, in Logger we have fs.mk3 and ff.append5. So and with the callbacks never the sense version, so the file write never blocks the serve. If the write fails, this error is thrown silently and the user's response is not affected. Let me show you in a waitlist where the worker runs as separate process. When slot is free, booked, the patient is added to read this list. The key includes the doctor ID and the date time, so only patients waiting for that exact slot as affected. You see. In worker.js, if the insert fails, the patient is pushed back to the front end of the list with the output, so they keep their place. BullMQ also retries the job 3 times. The patient is never silently lost. Let me show you something like cats, rods, audit.rods. You see this? Each line is just an object with timestamp and the event details. And npm tests, npm tests. So the worker learns the 12, the 16 tests all passed. No, my SQL already is needed to learn them. I use just.user fake timers to freeze time. So the boundary test for exactly 48 hours and exactly 24 hours are always the monistic and never freak. So let me show you something in browser. Localhost feedback. You see, we have a page of course feedback. We can change the language, lang equal to French. You see, it's changed to French. We can also try other language. Let's try German. German, it's not supported. It falls back to English with no crash. Thank you so much.